Let friends in your social network know what you are reading about. Georgia school drops suspension of student who posted photos of crowded hallways. Thousands are expected at the Sturgis motorcycle rally. Latest COVID-19 news. A link has been sent to your friend's email address. A link has been posted to your Facebook feed. Communities of color are dying at higher rates from the novel coronavirus than white Americans. Here's how structural inequities play a role. USATODAYA new forecast warns that COVID-19 deaths could reach 300,000 by December without widespread use of masks. The University of Washington's Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation says consistent use of a face covering would lower the figure by 70,000. Meanwhile, White House negotiators say talks with congressional Democrats on a coronavirus stimulus package have fallen apart, and they will recommend President Donald Trump take executive action on a number of programs aimed at helping Americans. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, D. Califf, and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, D.N. Y, met for more than 2 hours Friday with Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin and White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows in a last-ditch attempt to salvage discussions now in their second week. But the effort appeared fruitless, with both sides admitting they were at a standstill with no real pathway forward. Our live blog is being updated throughout the day. Refresh for the latest news, and get updates in your inbox with the daily briefing. Trump said Friday he was preparing to act unilaterally on 4 programs, including several that Americans have been relying on to keep financially stable since the coronavirus began pummeling the U.S. economy in March, but said his administration was still working with the hopes of reaching a deal with Democrats. The legality of such orders remains unclear, and the president has largely skirted questions about the constitutionality of using executive orders on such programs. My administration continues to work in good faith to reach an agreement with Democrats in Congress, the president said during a Friday night news conference at his golf club in Bedminster, New Jersey. Yet tragically, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer continue to insist on radical left-wing policies. Nicholas Wu, Crystal Hayes. 2 sobering government reports released Friday showed that racial disparities in the U.S. coronavirus epidemic extend to children. One of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reports looked at children with COVID-19 who needed hospitalization. Hispanic children were hospitalized at a rate 8 times higher than white kids, and black children were hospitalized at a rate 5 times higher, it found. The second report examined cases of a rare virus-associated syndrome in kids. It found that nearly 3/4 of the children with the syndrome were either Hispanic or black, well above their representation in the general population.